If you know, you know. Can't say anything. Won't say anything more.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
Right, we got verification now.
Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples.
I thought that was blood bells, but what the hell?
Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more. Got it. One more should do it. Oh, don't die, don't die. That's it. Phew. Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures, just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then.
Shooting druids. I'm gonna do something this way.
One down.
We just gotta look at them as are. The boy is going. Which is definitely the wrong part, to be honest. Keep your camera on because you're gonna need it. Take photos. Go to the ones closest to you.
I saw guys.
That's a keeper.
It's the best way because it's live. That's why you don't do photography in games, boys. Let's go this way. This way.
And the hatchery. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm at right now. Oh, there's nowhere to go in this bit. Okay. Let's go down here and see what place is down here. Fast travel here, why not? Yes, anyway, it's my birthday on Sunday, so I might make some videos, but I won't be posting on my birthday, but the videos will be on my birthday. I don't think I'll be able to get all these.
Spider-Man! I need a minute! Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings. The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets.
When you do these missions, you gotta run on the road. That is because you can see the numbers clearer, so you know if you're going the right direction or if you need to turn. Because I was swinging the other week, I was doing this mission. I was swinging. I was swinging around and I went the other way. So look, now I'm going the right way. No, do not swing. You can do a lot of swinging around.
Quit it!
Hey, my bad.
Out my way. Try going on the pig.
Turn this way.
Interview for my blog? Are we in danger?
You speak English? It's really him. I thought it was one of those robbers in Chinese masks. Turns out he was a switch.
Oops, sorry.
Wave to my grandma.
Over here.
Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
Oh, you got him cornered! I'm in an ass-kicking mood! Heads up! He's on board!
This'll have our ass if we don't take a bigger break!
When you get into that type of blur. Oh shit, I used to finish on the wrong person.
I'll teach you some respect! Get back down here! Back him down!
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Problem solved.
Where do I go now?
I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place.
Just gonna do this one with the knife.
Jamming devices work better at higher elevations. I bet the strongest signals would be on rooftops.
Sorry, it's that too.
I'll check the taller rooftops in the district. I'll check the taller rooftops in the district. Any jamming devices would... I'm gonna guess these guys aren't here to tan.
You, worried about Spider-Man showing up? Without that... What's that? Hey guys, I found Wes. I thought you were supposed to be tough. Hey, I think I see something. I see it.
Over here, bitch.
I can't touch it.
Punch, kick him off the rooftop. I'm just gonna get you. And then that. Woo! You saw that guy, didn't you?
Progress, keep it up.
Gotta take out the jamming device.
Where's the jamming device?
That jammer's still messing up police communications. Shoddy workmanship.
Nope. Bob.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. What tall buildings in the district? Only one jammer left. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
Spider-Man. I'll tear this place apart if I have to. It's him.
You saw what happened to them, right, didn't you? I just came over here because there's two guys over here and I wanted to show you guys what this rock and roll move does, and I just did the rock and roll move on 2 guys and killed them. One was flying off the edge.
I guess they lost me. Just need to get rid of the jammer. Job's not done until that jammer's in pieces. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape.
I've actually never been in this, but a cool fact actually, I've actually never been to New York before. I've never been to any part of New York.
Guns.
No.
Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those,
Seagulls!
it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
In jail, out of jail.
Last time.
Firepower we can get. You really think this plan can work? No!
It doesn't really matter because I've got healing powers, boy.
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on.
I'm standing on it.
Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
Can't reach him!
Yes, use it.
Go ahead!
Woo! Best thing about this mission is that it's like oh look how many people are still alive. Not that many are alive, they all got battered. I'm just gonna use a finishing move on you because you got a shield and you're the worst. You see how good that rock and roll move is? It's absolutely stunning. And it gets
Looks like New
loads of
York's
people
finest
out.
have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers. Ooh, love that shot.
It's all over the news. Another battle between Spider-Man and these demon masked gunmen threatening the lives of New Yorkers. I understand our next caller lives in the area. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, the thing is, it all happened in a shipyard that's been closed for years. There weren't any innocent people in danger.
Oh, is that your expert opinion? Well, let me tell you what I've learned from sources I developed in my award-winning journalism career. That shipyard was a front for Wilson Fisk. He's been using it to smuggle guns, grenades, military-grade ordnance.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Ah, the truth bombs strike. But wait, here's a 50-megaton payload of fact. While Spider-Man tried to...
Let's do the lower half first, and then... That's the only one we're not doing, that side mission though. That'll be the last one that we do.
grab the glory for himself chasing one truck. Another vehicle got away with an arsenal of deadly, illegal weapons. This, for all his faults, would never have let them be used in this city. But these demons, either they're some kind of fanatical cult, or they just don't care. Anybody feel like they're in danger now?
I'm gonna end up cancelling you in a minute. You suck.
These cameras aren't cheap. If Felicia's really strapped, why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday I
I
might even
love
let
watching
you
you be
catch
a
me.
dick, but you know.
Just not today.
Got it. Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people. Especially me.
Ending up left. Watching you go. It's like no other pain I've ever known.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Into this building. Run it up. Because, you know, it's an awesome building.
Is that really him? Whoa, it is Spider-Man! Hey, Spider-Man!
Nailed it.
Yo, Spider-Man, we don't need
You do need to be assisted. You can't be us getting cookie because I'm so cool. That's something Elena would say. I'm still working on my Elena impression. Such a bozo. Man, it sounds good in real life.
All
Just
units on
probably
alert.
not correct.
Reported robbery of an armored
Such a
vehicle.
bozo.
Officers needed at Tribeca. Please copy.
Such a bozo. What? It was real to me. You were my mother. You were my real mother. The only one I ever had.
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Location is south of Houston.
Oh, this was fake. And none of you told me. How do you know that?
Attention units, armed robbery in progress. Report came in from Tribeca.
I loved her so much. I should have been there. I could have stopped it. I could have changed it. I should have I should have been there. I could have stopped it. I could have changed it. Not the best of that line. I don't know it, but oh, baby, I'm in love. Think about you all the time. Oh, baby, baby,
All units, report of an assault. Location is south of Houston.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power.
sides. The formula SO2, capital S, capital O, and then a little tiny 2 at the bottom. It is a toxic gas responsible for
Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. Whew, the zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. You'd think these people never saw a guy jogging on walls. Excuse me. Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'd just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long.
Maybe. Because I don't know who she is.
Now I just
and
need to
never
grab the
learned about her.
bonding
I've just heard
agent.
her name. I've just heard her name and she's something to do with global warming. That's all I've known. Greta Thunberg, some Swedish kid who cares about that. I don't know. We're gonna check out this table, 'cause we haven't done that in a while. See?
Cool. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing.
Four. You got there, so. Yep. No.
Cool. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing.
No. Okay.
These things are awesome. So much more versatile than traditional fixed axis designs.
And I've just got 3 left.
Simple
today.
AI that'll improve the prosthetics functionality over time. Welcome to the future.
So when you're doing these, I would recommend, like, obviously acknowledge the fact that you've got negatives, because most for these you're gonna need all of them, especially if you've got high numbers. You're gonna need them all because, yeah, you. So I'd recommend figuring out what the pattern is first. I'd recommend like figuring out what numbers you can use with the minuses and what numbers you can use with the positives, and then find out which positives and which negatives you'll need. Make the pattern, like what I've done. I've made the maze, and then I'm going to go back and sort this out. So I've made the pattern. I've acknowledged the negatives and the positives' existence, which is very important. I'm putting these the right way. And now I'm going to do the math bit, which is these positive and negative things. I'm going to put them on the right number and hope that I've got the right numbers and that I've done the right math. That's too much. There you go. See? So you make the maze and then you go and do the negative and positive things.
Now the prosthetic has a tiny brain. Cool. Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface.
Oh, God. See, I'm just making the maze outline first. Right, so that's 0. You just have to do the math, you know?
But not 100% stable. We need to refine this design.
Oh, soon I'm gonna have to do all three of them.
Damn it! Why do I keep repeating the same mistake over and over? Norman Osborn.
Ugh. How do you know we lost our grant money? Just taste the new coffee. And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly.
Oh no.
Just need to isolate the bacteria. Beautiful.
Right, here's another material we're going to be learning about. I actually don't know what any of these are, so it's kind of cool to be teaching this to you as well. Ooh, this would be useful for my biology teacher whenever I have her. Because we're actually learning about bacteria right now, so. Oh, you should see it. You should search it up and look at it. It's an oil-eating bacteria. Bye.
I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station. Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Has anyone else heard reports of Spider-Man literally seeking out clouds of smog to swing through? Is this the behavior of a sane individual? I'll tell you what I think is going on here. When I was a lad, there was a problem with juvenile delinquents sniffing glue to get
I know,
high.
I'm a jerk.
Knowing Spider-Man's weak moral character and thrill-seeking personality, I'd guess the same principle is at work here. But inhaling toxic substances also damages the brain, which actually explains a lot about Spider-Man. He's swinging through the city hopped up on smog.
reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Report came in from Seaport.
Sorry. Lovely.
Wave to my grandma.
Attention units. We got a report of a mugging. Available officers, move on the financial district.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. Another cat. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia, but I guess that's how you roll.
Attention units, a break-in was just reported.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
No disrespect to the boss, but are we gonna keep getting
Nap time.
I see him! Yeah! Have some of this! Sender. Don't even think about doing that to me.
You guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left. Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Oh, you finally decided to pack up and run?
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
You're not walking away from that! Come on, hit him!
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed. Once again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars!
This guy thinks he's Electro or something. Clear. You don't mess with the Kingpin and live. Watch it! Stop me!
Electrocute these idiots. Electrocute the guys who have electric batons. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yuri,
True that.
I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
I've just got a tick next to it, that means it's been completed, so. Yeah, I'm gonna get going once I get to this building. And yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Full of action today, like every single Spider-Man video should be full of action. Okay guys, I feel like I'm echoing right now. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you did, please subscribe for more amazing content. Thank you for watching. Bye.